So fill up your cup as you listen in. Wake up in the morning with Shelly on WAPN. On WAPN.
Good Wednesday morning, Worship Wednesday. And of course, today is the last Worship Wednesday because we're turning Christmas. Tomorrow, sometime, we will be turning Christmas. So I've been working on that. And I deleted an entire pastor. I know. That was how my day was going. He's back, don't worry. But I was like, oh my goodness, how did that happen? I don't know what I even did to delete a pastor, but I've got him back. It's good. Today is crazy. It's going to be slam-packed in here, but I love it. You will not see me till Monday. My goal is to work it as hard as I can work it today, pull it all off, and be off till Monday. So this is my plan, and I'm sticking to it. And I'm so thankful for our automation system. I'm so thankful for our new internet. It is pretty fast. I have to say, it is pretty darn fast. We haven't got everything figured out yet, but thankful to Shane. Shane is awesome. Got us all hooked up and ready and going and all that fun stuff. So I am just ready to take a few days off. The station is decorated. My house is decorated. I went and got the other net lighting yesterday, and I put that out there. And so let the wrapping begin. Yep, let the wrapping begin. And, you know, I've slowed way back and there's not that much to do. I am having the hardest time figuring out my husband. I think I have like 3 ideas, but I'm not sure. But everybody else pretty near done. Just got to wrap that up and figure out what cookies I'm going to make and stuff like that. But I feel like pretty good going into it. Black Friday is this Friday. Yes, I will be out and about. I do love that. I just, toys are on sale. I'm involved with several toy drives. So it's a great time to get toys. I'm hoping my sister-in-law, I got to send her a message. Tammy's going to bring me a paper. I loved it back in the day. Tammy, I just love you. She's always so faithful. And then when Shannon and I would meet up and buy stuff, Shannon would carry like all the heavy stuff and all the tall stuff because he's so darn tall. Good old days. And Joan would meet us up and she'd always have the candy with her. So, but Tammy would always bring me newspapers for all of us. So we'd each get our own newspaper. And back in the day, they would print all the ads. So we would have mine, Hope would have hers, Yvonne would have hers, and then we'd have a couple for the kids to look at. There'd be circling involved and planning and all that. I don't even know if there's going to be any ads in the paper this week. So that saddens me. I do love technology. I do. I'm a technology kind of girl. But I miss touching the newspaper. I miss carrying the ads, making sure we each had our ad and went in our zone. Because usually we send Vonnie to like the video section for any of the games that are needed to get. Then I go one place, usually Hope goes one place, and then we rendezvous with all the stuff. And we just have the best time ever. We usually wear shirts that say something, and it's just a great night. So a great day now. It is the day now. So we will be doing that. And I'm ready for the cranberries and I'm ready for the ham. And I love mashed potatoes. My favorite is sweet potatoes. My daughter makes them amazing. So I'm just ready to have some good food and some time off and just enjoy the season. Jesus is the reason for the season. I'm thankful. Today is pre-Thanksgiving Day. And I just want to tell y'all, I'm thankful for all of you people of WAPN, the people that have become part of my life, the pastors of WAPN, the ministries of WAPN, the things I've got to do because of WAPN, the people that have become friends that were part of being listeners and now they're friends or whatever. So just thank you for being part of my life and have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. And remember that we're going into Jesus is the reason for the season. Call somebody, text somebody today and just tell them, hey, I was thinking about you. You're special to me and I appreciate you or I love you. And just, let's start this season off with the attitude of gratitude and a thankfulness. Like I said, I'm thankful for all of you. I'm thankful for technology. I'm thankful for the little things. I'm thankful I could take these days off because back in the day, I never got a day off because the system wouldn't allow me. So I had to always be here. So to be able to program it for the next 4 days, I'm pretty darn excited. So I've got to do all the invoicing and all that, but that's okay. That's a good pressure. And then, of course, over the weekend, I'll do stuff for Tim's lawn business. But I'm just thankful. I'm ready to get her done. We'll be at my daughter Hope's. There's probably, there's six of us, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16. I think there's like 16 or 17 of us there. So it is fun, it is loud, and it is interesting. I still want to do that game that everybody does where they wrap stuff up in this saran wrap and then you wear oven gloves and you try to get, you have a dice and you try to get I still want to do that. One of these days, I'm going to pull that off. I think about it and at the last minute, all of a sudden it's here. But that is something I do want to do. I'm a game girl. I do like games. And I like to go around the table and say what I'm thankful for. I've thought about ordering that. It's too late now, but that big thing you put on the wall and you search the words and they're all thankful words. Yeah, I've thought about all those things, but just thankful, just excited and thankful. So, and thank you. Shout out to Clay yesterday. I was looking for an item and he found it for me and I'm so thankful. It got delivered late last night, but thank you for doing that for me. I'm so used to Yvonne is my Google girl. Yvonne does all that. But since Yvonne moved to Grenada, which is a great problem, she has been so darn busy. Another thankful, great problem. So I haven't asked her to do my Googling. So I was so thankful yesterday when Clay found that thing for me. So thank you for doing that. And I want to shout out to Junior League. You know, I love Junior League. And, you know, I've been collecting wet ones. I've done the diaper thing for 2 years before. Crystal, Yvonne, and I did 10,000 the first year. Then the second year, we did 20,000 diapers in a week from, you know, our friends and people had given us money. And we went diaper shopping and all that. So this year I've kind of switched my gears to wet ones. And so been collecting wet ones and I go do the distribution, which I'm very excited to start doing. I don't feel like I really do anything, but I just love being there and seeing the different organizations and just praying over them and seeing them all go out. So I just thought I'm a numbers girl. If you don't know me, I love numbers. I like figuring things out. So I want to give out the shout out of October, what the Daytona Junior League Diaper Bank did. These are big numbers. 14,650 diapers went out the door. That's 293 dry babies because of Junior League of Daytona Beach. And that is 14 partners delivered. So there's 14 different organizations that sign up for mamas and dads in need of diapers. They package them in groups of 25, and then they get them all ready, and the partners come and pick them up and distribute them out. There's no way just any league could just do it all themselves. So that's why they join in with partners. But it's you, the listener, you, the individual, you, the partners that help get the diapers. Yes, there's different grants and different things, but mostly I want to say it's from people doing diaper drives, doing, you know, buying that extra thing of diapers and all that. So those were the stats for 1 month for, the month of October, 14,650 diapers. So when you think about it, when Crystal, Yvonne, and I did 20,000 for the year, I mean, that was in a week, and we did that year, that was really a little over a month's worth of diapers. Wow, 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 wow. When you have actual numbers and see it actually being packaged up and going out, it is amazing. So shout out to something I never knew about until 3 years ago is the Junior League Diaper Bank right here in Daytona Beach. So I just want to give out those stats because I appreciate people bringing me wet ones. I appreciate them bringing me diapers or Venmoing money so I could go get diapers. So thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Remember tomorrow also, yes, it's Turkey Day, but you have an opportunity to volunteer tomorrow. I know a lot of people call me and they ask me, how can I volunteer on Thanksgiving Day? Well, in downtown DeLand, there is, Greg is going to be serving up enough food for 500 people tomorrow. So he's got tons of turkeys. They're smoking them and all that fun stuff and sides and all that. So if you want to volunteer, he needs you there about 12:30. To help get everything going. You can call him at 386-317-1575 and say, how can I help you? What do you need? What do we need to do? Whatever. If you're in need of a meal, if you'd like a hot Thanksgiving meal, no charge, just come on out. That's at DeLand downtown. You're going to see signs and stuff. Just come on up and get a free meal. That's going to start around 2 p.m. So it's a volunteer opportunity. You could volunteer and you could stay and get something to eat. You could come and eat and then stay and volunteer, whatever you'd like to do. But people are always saying, how do we volunteer? How do we volunteer? And that's a great thing to do. This is his first annual one in downtown DeLand. And let's encourage him and let's show up and help him and just provide, a lot of volunteers for him. And I hope that a lot of people just get blessed. He even said, if you're on your way to work and you need a meal, come on by. He'll give you a hot meal to take with you to work. Families, homeless, whatever, whosoever. Hot Thanksgiving meal, 2:00 tomorrow, downtown DeLand. But if you want to volunteer, you can come earlier around 12:30, or if you want to stay later and help volunteer, he really appreciates it. So that's something I know about. And if you've got stuff going on that you know that there's going to be places that are serving Thanksgiving meal or doing something, send them over to me this morning, WAPN at WAPN.net. I need them this morning so I can get them over in the system so that I can get those shared. Because like I said, I am getting out of here on time today. I'm going to be gone for 4 days. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself, people. If you'd like to donate to WAPN, to our over and above or things that are happening around here, you can come by the station, 1508 State Avenue. We do have a mail drop on the door. You can throw your dollars, your fives, your hundreds, your thousands right through there. Or you can go over to our website, WAPN.net, click on Give Now, and you can donate right there. So we appreciate everybody that donates to WAPN and keeps everything going. We appreciate the new toys that are coming in for the toy drive, which is December 23rd. I know people were almost at December. This year is almost gone. I can look back at this year in reflection and just wow, 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 wow. I remember when we were waiting to be 40 and then we've been 40 for 2 months. I know. Crazy, huh? And, just a great year. I'm thankful for so much. I'm thankful for all the things I got to do in the community. I'm thankful for God healing my pastors that have been ill. 3 of my pastors have really went through it health-wise, and Jim Pelletier is back and on prayer line now on Wednesdays. I hear Ron Fussel's supposed to stop by today. Pastor John was supposed to get out of the hospital yesterday. So thankful for everybody that's surrounding around them and praying for them. I got a prayer request this morning for Pastor Linda to continue to pray for her. It's been a very slow recovery for her. So we have the body has been attacked, but I believe with all my heart, the revival is happening in our youth. And so when revival happens, we do get attacked. And so the body has been under attack. But I also believe that God is rising up a whole new generation of young people that are on fire for God. I love it that they're doing all the dances and they're just not ashamed to wear all the stuff. And it's just exciting time for the young people. So be encouraged that God's got it. He's working it out. And he's for you and not against you. Let's get our favor on. Let's get this day going. If things aren't going your way, don't give up. Believe that God has something better in store. He does. He's got something amazing and wonderful. Sometimes I've been backed all up against the wall and I just didn't know how it was going to work out. And I thought, there's just no way God's going to do this. Just no way. And then God shows up, shows out, and does something over and above than I ever imagined. Well, I just got the best text ever. Papers on your porch. Happy Thanksgiving. Woohoo! Do I have the best sister-in-law ever? Thank you, Tammy. God just blessed Tammy today. From the top of her head to the soles of her feet, everywhere that she goes today, give an encouragement to her, keep her car running, keep her safe, and just do something amazing and wonderful for her. In Jesus' name, Tammy has been my paper lady forever. And I tell you, I pray for that lady when I'm leaving for work. She's out there delivering the papers. And it's not a fun time of night for a woman to be out and about. And she's got to get in and out of the car and different things. So pray for her. If you need somebody to pray for in the middle of the night, pray for Tammy. Hedge of protection over her, that her car runs good and that no harm come against her. So that was a great message to get live on the air. It is Wednesday, Worship Wednesday, November 26, 2025. The weather, yes, it's winter. It's 80 degrees today, people. Now, I know I'm an 80s girl, but I do want a little bit cool. I like it a little bit cool during the holidays. Low 64 in Madison, high of 76, low of 58. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday, Melody and Dominique and Dom. And then anybody else that celebrate until the end of November, since I will not be back. Wanda, shout out to Wanda. Happy birthday, Wanda. She used to have a show here on WAPN, Break the Bread. My sister Penny, happy birthday to Miss Penny. And anybody else that's a November girl or boy, happy birthday. Today is a great day. It's National Cake Day. Do you have a favorite kind of cake? I just like cake, but I do miss the cake from Publix. That was the swirl cake with the 2 flavors. I did miss that. And I do, it's really weird, but I like red velvet. I do. And then Miss Phyllis from Heavenly Cheesecake. Oh my goodness. She used to make this cake that was about 12 inches high. Tim would go by there and get me that cake, and yummy. So, yes, National Cake Day. I know. I'm already thinking of all this food. Remember tonight also to set your what do you call them? What do you stand on to weigh yourself? Yes, I know. I just went completely blank. 15 pounds back, so you don't gain 15 pounds tomorrow. Now, I don't really believe that. I don't think you gain that much. Wear your stretchy pants tomorrow or your joggers if you're worried about it. But eat, enjoy yourself, make good memories. You know, you can walk it off the next day when you're out bumming around, but don't just worry about everything tomorrow. Have a wonderful, great day. Be thankful for the people that you get to eat with. Be thankful that you have food to eat. Be thankful for the relationships. You know, I don't have parents. I don't have a mother and father-in-law anymore. And, you know, we would always go to Miss Jones' house, and Joan would always have something for everybody. She had that great quality of whatever your item was. Even if it was a weird item, my daughter likes baked beans with her Thanksgiving, Joan would have it. And, you know, that's a special, wonderful quality. So I'm going to go find some peanut butter fudge today in memory of Miss Joan. We all have a happy, happy, happy Thanksgiving. Again, I am so thankful that you are in my life. I am so thankful that you are a part of WAPN. Y'all have a wonderful, great day. I am praying for you as you pray for me. God bless.